wanna stop crime. Feel safe when you're home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime, much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew the There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We go. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things happen, and, you know, recently, in fact, Sunday, a couple was found dead. A man and woman missing. And it's sad because not found dead, they have disappeared. What am I saying? They have disappeared, and all police found was blood and spent shells on the scene. That's all. Today I visited the scene, and I don't know if somebody chopped them up, threw them in the sea. I don't know. Nobody knows. But I can't understand. You're seeing the people blood and all kind of thing, but still they have them as missing people. That can't be missing. That could never be missing. You understand? Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, also, I just want you to know, with respect to Beast, I spoke to one of the persons there. Also, Parliament Moore and Senate President, the House Speaker paid tribute to Senator Timal. In fact, I was at the Parliament when he took his oath as an independent senator. I was in Parliament that day. I remember that. when they took their oath, and it's so sad, you know, at the pinnacle of your career, you're independent senator, well respected, very distinguished, and you know today you're no more, and it just goes to show how life is. It just goes to show. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, drunken falls turned fatal for man found dead in Romain CCTV video captured last moment. Also, ladies and gentlemen, tragic end to Riverland. Woman swept away in Matura River, found dead. That was terrible. When I found out about that, it's like things could really happen. Things could happen. And just by now, you know, you go to the beach, you go to have a good time, and it's like, just like that. That's why every day you say a special prayer, you know. You have this positive vibe. Don't cry down your life. Don't bring an energy. Don't bring an energy, a negative energy. Don't bring an energy of problems around you. I mean, because things can happen. Imagine this woman and a grandchild bathing in the little river. And people, and you know, I'm not one to read comments. I don't read comments, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, somebody was telling me, Mr. Allen, you should have seen what they were saying in the comments. But people are regular people, the normal people go to the river. You mightn't like river, I mightn't like the river, because I always find river water is very cool. I can't bathe in cold water. I'll start to sneeze, but I mean, ever since. But you go to Cora, you lime, you cook, and you have drinks and whatnot, and you know, you have a great time. But it is so sad. She was here at Matura, and so many other things happened with the news and whatnot that I have to tell you. So we're going to take a fast break because we are running for time. All those ads that you are seeing, those paid political broadcasts, they are paid political broadcasts. As you know, the government of Guyana, they have you know, they use our platform to promote their programs and to show the level of progress and infrastructure work going on, because again, a lot of persons of the island, and not only in Guyana, other governments, and I don't want to call their names, they have showed interest in sending information, and even Ministry of Tourism from other islands have said that, hey, we want to come on board on your platform because your platform has reached. A lot of people from all over the world is locked on. So we're going to take a fast break, ladies and gentlemen. And I know some of you already want to see what exactly happened to that man and woman who was gone missing. There's nowhere to be found. Nowhere. I visited the house today and there was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. And it reminds me of Beast, the guy from Rio. Mayaro from Mayaro. He's nowhere to be found. And I spoke to the mechanic also. Yeah, I spoke to the mechanic. I tell you, I had a real busy weekend also. So we're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 60th anniversary savings. Gala apples 10 for $20. Extra Valley powdered soap 2 for $20. Brunswick tuna chunks 2 cans for $20. Quaylo's fresh big hops 2 packs for $20. Midable hash brown patties 10 pack $20. Quavers carrots 3 packs for $20. Jordan almonds 4 packs for $20. Cold soft drinks 10 for $20, and so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Enroll your child today at CTS College's private primary school. Classes are online and taught by qualified and experienced teachers. Our fun and engaging sessions are recorded for further review. We cover the full range of SEA subjects with preparation for success. Students from first year to Standard 5 are welcome to join, and with our competitive rates and flexible payment plans, it's easy to enroll. Sign up today at CTS College.
Mirage Woodworking has expanded, and we're just getting started. Now introducing 5.5 and 7.5 mm SPC flooring, WPC door sets, draw slides, hinges, and more. All at unbeatable prices. Call or visit us today.
Welcome to I.A.N Hotel at Georgetown, Guyana, where business and leisure meet comfort. Our 138 smartly designed rooms offer fast Wi-Fi and a secure, private space perfect for work or relaxation. Dine at our Mosaic restaurant, where 2 international chefs craft global dishes with bold local flavors. On Fridays and Saturdays, enjoy breathtaking views at the Horizon rooftop with your favorite wine or cocktail. I.A.N Hotel at Georgetown, for travelers who value comfort, convenience, and connection. Check out our website to view room availability and make your booking today.
Imagine your ocean view dream home. Now it's possible. With just $25,000 down and $1,041 monthly for 10 years, you can start building right away. Secure private lots in the Cedros area. Call now for bookings and info.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
It's back to school season, and Unique Books and Sports Center is tuning it up. Shop or sell used textbooks for a chance to win a luxury 2-night stay at Hyatt Regency Trinidad, or one of 6 $2,000 Massey grocery gift cards. Shop, sell, win at any of our 6 locations before September 27th.
Chic Leisure Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Chic Leisure Limited, 665-3336.
Blaze up,
Country House Music.
Blaze up, blaze, blaze up, blaze up, blaze up, blaze. Air finale pass through. Take a seat, cause the seats them can't lose. You can't see the next party confused. Don't talk about one term, I want two. PPC and where the people them choose. If you not vote, the whole country gonna lose. If you want to know who are the president for true, Earth finally am the man for them true. Yeah, so vote up, vote up, vote up, vote, vote up, vote up, vote up, no, vote up. Vote up, vote up, vote, vote up, vote up, vote up, vote.
That was a paid political ad.
rise to the occasion. Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Tragic enter River Lime, and I'm sure you all aware it was a long weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days. And I'm sure you see some of you had barbecues and curry duck and had lime by the beach and whatnot. Just relaxing. But this was tragic, yeah? This took place in fact, a tragic enter River Lime. Woman swept in the Matura River, found dead. The body of 47-year-old Tara Lochan Singh was recovered by members of Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard on Saturday, bringing a tragic end to the search. And it was found by Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard. Yeah? Let me make it clear and pellucidly clear. Lochan Singh and her infant grandchild were reportedly carried off by the river during a family outing on Emancipation Day, Friday the 1st. While the baby was safely rescued, Lochan Singh remained missing, prompting an overnight search and rescue operation. Authorities confirmed that her body was found on Saturday, and that is so sad. You can't really find words. You can't find words for that. You can't find words for that. It is so sad, it is tragic, and it's a wake-up call. And that's why it's summertime, and some of you taking your kids to the beach out there, some of you going and having fun, and swimming and river and whatnot. You have to be careful. And as I always tell you, do not send your children nowhere unless you are not there. You understand? Don't answer with no cousin, nothing like that. I know the kids wouldn't like me for that statement, but let me tell you something. Believe me, as my grandmother, the old people say, if I'm not taking you to the beach, nobody going. You understand? And this is sad. This is tragic. How that happened just in a flash second. That water just come down in a rush from the hills. Come back to me. But thank God, there's closure. Her body was found, and it just goes to show, I think she sacrificed her life to save that child. And it's really, really sad, but it's just unfortunate. A drunken fall turns fatal for man found dead in Romain. CCTV video captures last moment. A man identified as I.A.N was found dead in the garage at Bamboo Village, Romain on Saturday night. More than 24 hours, he reportedly fell and hit his head. Where am I going? I'm walking off the set. Where's the video? All right, a man only identified as I.A.N was found dead in a garage at Bamboo Village, Romain on Saturday. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 79-year-old woman killed in Richmond crash. Vehicle plunges into dam. Marjorie Orr of Laventil lost her life in a tragic road accident on Saturday morning in the Scarborough Police District. Around 8:35 on August 2nd, the gold Nissan Almera, registration PCC 1172, driven by a 29-year-old man of Tophill Speyside, was proceeding west along Windward Main Road in Richmond. As he approached the intersection with Richmond Orchard Road and Richmond Bay Road, a silver Nissan wagon, registration PBT 7661, which was heading south, attempted to cross the intersection into Richmond Bay, and it slammed into them and whatnot, and this is so sad. So, a 79-year-old woman died in a vehicular accident. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, that was in Tobago, as we continue with other news, that's right, the only platform that gives you the news is I.A.N. And it's 4th of August, ladies and gentlemen, and we have done 312,500 so far have watched our videos. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, on the July the 31st, we ended July at 5,302,273 persons on YouTube alone that watch. And that does not say we have our website that has the most traffic on our website, ianalleyne.org. You have Facebook, you have the television, and all your cable providers. So imagine one platform, ladies and gentlemen, giving you 5 million. And that is why governments all of the islands have indicated we want to advertise, we want to send our we want to showcase our programs and what we are doing for our nation on Crime Watch, because it's because of the reach. You understand? Because at the reach, also unidentified cyclist dies after early morning collision in Cunupia around 12:40 a.m. on Friday, August the 1st. A man of Hispanic descent died following a collision along Bucal Road, Cunupia. According to police report, the deceased was riding a bicycle out of the car park of Friends Bar and onto Bucal Road when he was struck by a motorcyclist riding east along the roadway. Both individuals were injured and taken for medical treatment by emergency health services prior to police arrival. Officers from Cunupia Police Station later visited the scene and found the motorcycle, registration PCP 240, parked along the roadway. The vehicle was wrecked and taken to the station. Checks at Montano revealed that the cyclist, who identified is yet to be identified, died shortly after. Also, ladies and gentlemen, with respect to the murder toll currently is 234. You know, there's something I want to tell you. I forgot. You remember, ladies and gentlemen, do we have that do we have that image with the ticket? Do we have that? Yeah, the ticket and how much ticket and how many, this is terrible. And I want to put up this today. I want to put up this ticket thing today. And how much this officer got and how much the other officers got. This is something very, very interesting. I want to talk about this today. And I know a lot of people wouldn't like me for this, but that is crazy. That is crazy. Do I have it? Talk to me really fast, please. Yeah, because we sent it and I made sure over the weekend. Make sure over the weekend you did nothing. Yeah, okay? So kind of cool it now, please. Yeah. You like to have your own way now. And when you don't get your own way, you get angry. You get bitter when you don't get your own way. So kind of take it down in the back, please. Kind of take it down in the back. Nobody's intimidated, neither scared of you. Okay? So I'm dead serious. Take it down. Because when we needed you yesterday to work, you were no time available between 6 and 8. All right? So you take it down. Nobody's intimidated by you. Don't get me upside, yeah? Don't get me upside down, please. So ladies and gentlemen, imagine this officer here, how much tickets he issued? All right, and let me tell you something. I think he issued about 1,400. Over 1,400. And I'll tell you something with this ticket thing. Look how life is, yeah? And let me tell you something. And you have Alexander laughing and congratulating this officer. That is shameless and disgusting. It is very, very disgusting. I will tell you why. Show me officers that finding guns, locking up criminals and dealing with the criminal elements and give them an award. But I am sure, thank you, I am sure, ladies and gentlemen, and I will tell you this, that is what we are boasting about. 600 plus died last year. 600 plus died last year. And when police kill 2 or 3 bandits or 2 or 3 persons, you have the Police Service Commission questioning and questioning the Commissioner of Police. You understand? And the Commissioner of Police is right. Guevara is right to say, but wait now, 600, we must not forget last year, 600 plus died last year. And it just goes to show, I never knew that the ticketing was a competition. I never knew. But how do you feel when there are people out there, there are elderly people who might be driving. They mightn't know about a particular road. They mightn't put on an indicator in time. They might have a broken tail light that they don't have money to because it's so expensive. But the police vehicles have all the broken tail light, all the terrible, this light broken, that broken. But listen to me, that does not matter, but come and oppress the small man. And it's a competition to give tickets. And just imagine, because even Alexander is laughing there. He's laughing. and the politicians, that is something really nice. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, police will not pull them over. No police pulling over a black Prado that is occupied by a senator or a member of parliament. Do you think a police officer going to give them a ticket? No. It is small man they're coming for. It's a competition. And I don't see no competition in that. And this one made 800 and that one made 800. I think they just sent it to me here. I just had to tell you, tickets tighten. Highway Patrol hailed rewards after writing 1,400 traffic tickets in 6 months. Just imagine that, and that is a joy for them. What about someone who might just have a phone in their hand and by mistake they just rest it down or they put it down? Not all the time, but because it is a competition. It is a competition. Who can get the most ticket? And you feel you could get me to congratulate. I don't see nothing to be happy about, because there are cases. I can put my neck on a block where people beg and show their innocence and say, sir, I didn't know it had a road. I didn't know it had a no entry sign there. I did not know. What could be, and we could celebrate about that? That is what we could celebrate about? Let's celebrate about bringing the persons who are responsible for 600 murders. Let's celebrate because maybe the police got eradicated about maybe 150 of them this year so far. That is what we should be celebrating. When large cache of guns found and whatnot, that is what we should be celebrating. When big hundreds and hundreds of $1,000 worth in cocaine and marijuana field destroyed. Commend the officers. You don't have to do it publicly, but privately. But for a ticket, and we happy about that? We are happy about that. That is a great thing. That's a great thing. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. It also went on to say, ladies and gentlemen, I just had to tell you this. PC Stephen Clark, 970 tickets. PC Anthony Joseph, 734 tickets. WPC Nada Warner, 718 tickets. WPC Cheyenne Skeet, 670 tickets. A beautiful time. Wow, the competition is growing. Just imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. And we as a nation, happy about that. Happy about it. How many of you beg sometimes and say, well, officer didn't see no entry sign. Officer didn't know it had a traffic light there. Officer didn't know there. No, I have no problem with issuing tickets now. Officer didn't know, I didn't know. Oh, because there are cases, sometimes I've seen people beg and people genuinely did not know. Look, right in front of my studio, there is you can't make a right. But there's a little sign that you cannot make a right. And there are people who might just made it, but they don't know, they're not from around there. Do you know how many times I've gone different parts of Trinidad and maybe go up on no entry and say, oh my God, I didn't, this. And people giving you light because I'm not from around there. Sometimes a little street might be a no entry sign and you don't even know. You don't even know. But it is a that is oppression. That is oppression. Because why people could rejoice? Because they are in position that nobody would stop them and give them a ticket. Why we can't showcase the positive things what we are doing? That is what the TTPS could show and be happy that an officer gives somebody 1,400 tickets in 6 months. That is fighting crime. That is fighting crime. Wow, that is fighting crime. We as a nation, we are on the world stage. That is how we deal with crime. When our mothers and fathers are gunned down every day. When our business people are gunned down every day. When we have double murders, triple murders. When our business people can't even walk in peace. When we can't even get forex. We have to beg like dog for 100 US. We have no protection. Not everybody has a licensed firearm. But you know what, as a nation, we can rejoice. You know what the TTPS can rejoice about. You know what the Ministry of National Security can rejoice about. We have given 1,400 tickets. 1,400 tickets to who? And I could put my neck on a block. People will be upset with me. But you know what? I don't care if you lock me off. I don't care. I live my life. I don't care what friend and thing, you know. I don't care what people think about me, you know. But I could not sit down here today. When I saw that, I said that is craziness. That is craziness. And now you realize, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, sometimes you have people who really overdo it. They speed, they take the shoulder, they're talking on their phone, all kind of thing, normal, and then police stop you, well, you have to get your ticket. It's not nothing like, you know, people will call me up and say, you're wrong, and you're wrong. But when you look at that, that is what we are rejoicing at. 600 people plus died last year in 2024. How many? I challenge you today. Show us our detection. Show us how many breakthroughs we have made. How many breakthroughs we have made pertaining to those 600 plus who was killed. How much? Out of the 100. Let's say out of the 100. We did 45, we did 50%, we did 60, or we did 5% out of 100. Tell me, or 10 cases out of the 100 that was solved. Tell me. But we can rejoice because we oppress people and give them a ticket and oh happy day. Let's laugh. Ha ha! It's a competition. Wow, that is what we have to show as a nation. Who don't like it too bad? Who don't like it too bad? But that, if you all think that is PR, if you think that is PR, that is distasteful. It is distasteful. It is distasteful. You put up, so you not realize how sometimes they even lie and say, I saw you hold your phone in your hand. I saw you hold your phone. How you can see me hold my phone? I maybe just tilt a little bit and move a bag, but you see me put on our phone. How many of you beg and cry in front of somebody's officers, but they don't want to listen because you know what? It is a competition. And then you have the great, Mr. Alexander, shaking the guy's hand. He's laughing. It's a great time. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. We got 1,400 tickets issued. Have you made the road safer? Okay, made the road safer, but you think you make me safer at my home? You think you made the business people safer? No. But that's a great day. Wow, that's a great day. I know my statement today wouldn't really go down good with a lot of people, but the right thing is the right thing. If I could stand there and say that is a very good thing, something wrong with me. And issuing a ticket is a competition where the police service has reached. Well, everybody give ticket and don't solve crime because nothing has been solved. Nothing. Every day a businessman getting robbed. Every day somebody leaving a bank getting robbed. Nothing is happening. And that's why at the end of the day, and I would say it big and bold, they will always come to crime watch. They will always come to I.A.N. And I have seen the best come at me, and I have seen the best gone. Like yesterday waters, gone and forgotten. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N. Show will be right back.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, Gil, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent.
They've got the
whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Science calls it AMPK, your body's built-in system for burning fat, balancing blood sugar, and fueling energy. Berberine Plus naturally supports AMPK, helping you feel better, live better, be better. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, powerful results naturally.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Have I.A.N live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N Live. To book your live, contact I.A.N at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Need quality material for your roof fast? Express Roofing Company Limited has you covered. From corrugated galvanized to new wave, we manufacture it all. Custom C and Z purlin standing seam made to your specs. Call or visit us in Sanger Grande today for quality material done right.
Welcome to the newly opened Brick Dam Secondary School. The state-of-the-art facility, located in central Georgetown, is part of the government's commitment to expanding access to quality education across Guyana.
We are not only preserving history, we are building upon it with concrete actions to transform education for future generations.
Accommodating 500 students for the new academic term, a significant leap forward in Guyana's educational infrastructure. A key pillar of national development from strength to strength. Vote PPPC. Forward together for a better Guyana.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Mata Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop for the best quality, price, and service. Check out their showroom at number 750 Papari Road, Lower Barapore, for a wide variety of 4x4, SUV, and car accessories. You name it, they have it. Mata Imports has all the latest items in the market. The 4x4 bosses always taking you to the next level in the automotive industry. So contact them today at 654-5234 or 360-8773 for further information.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaufund line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 60th Anniversary Savings. Gala apples 10 for $20. Extra Value powdered soap 2 for $20. Brunswick tuna chunks 2 cans for $20. Quaylo's Fresh Big Hops 2 packs for $20. Midabar hash brown patties 10 pack $20. Quavers carrots 3 packs for $20. Jordan almonds 4 packs for $20. Cold soft drinks 10 for $20, and so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want nobody feel like mash up Alexander. Nobody mashing up anybody, But when you look at that picture and you see that, you realize that ticketing is, people could laugh about that. But is there nothing funny about that? 1,400 ticket, this one issued how much? The next one issued, it's a ticket, the next one issued 670, the next officer Warner issued 718, and it's like, I didn't know it was a competition. We suspected that, but we didn't know it was a competition. But today I ask, what the country would like to see if you really want to showcase performance by TTPS? Call the officers quietly for those are the officers who have gotten the most guns, like in Central. Don't just give them $1,500 because his suit, you have to put on a suit to go up in the commissioner office. You can't call it a big man and give him 50. Give him a 5,000 so he can buy some groceries for his wife and carry on the family and whatnot. Yeah, if you really want to give, I have no problem with that. But that ticketing, it is not good PR. It is not good PR. it is not good PR because persons who drive, who might hold high offices and whatnot, they will laugh and say, yeah, that good. Because you know what? Police not going to pull them over. Police going to pull over the small man. Police going to pull off the innocent drivers who don't know the road sometimes, who maybe just slip and didn't put on an indicator or something. Not all the time, but I mean, I have no problem with the ticket system, but it's terrible. That is not, that, we don't want to see that after 600 and something persons die, after our murder toll, we have seen the worst crime. The crime has gone up. And I can tell you this, let me tell you, I'm just telling you something here that, no. Let me tell you something. This is the murder toll, a total of 234 for the year thus far. There have been 35 murders for the month of January, 28 for the month of February, 40 for the month of March, 33 for the month of April, 30 for the month of May, 28 for the month of June, 39 for the month of July, 3 for the month for the month of August. A total of 12 double murders were recorded, 4 in Northern Division, 1 in North Central Division, 1 in Port of Spain, 2 in Eastern Division, 1 in Western Division, 1 in Southern Division. There have also been 2 triple murders which were recorded in Northern and Port of Spain Division. And what what the police service could celebrate is that they have given you 114 tickets, 1,400 tickets. Wow, unbelievable, eh? Unbelievable. That is why, and I'll say it again, that is why they will all go, the nation will all go to ianalleyne.org. No username, no password. Just send us the information and we will deal with it. And you know that. You know my track record. I have no problem with the tickets. But that is what we are boasting on. That is what we are boasting about. That is our method of boosting our profile and our image. Wow, unbelievable, yeah? Well, the statistics were right there. You know, I just wanted to highlight this case. Remember the little boy that went for football? Come this way. And his mom, they are back here. Hi, Mom, good afternoon. Wow, unbelievable. Hi, how are you? You look, you look great. Mom, tell me what's happening.
Well, he came back on the 22nd of July, and he just come to say thanks to you and everybody else who donated to make this trip possible for him. He just wanted to come and say thanks personally.
And what exactly went on abroad when you went to play?
Well, we ended up coming fourth in the tournament, and I ended up scoring 1 goal, which helped us to come fourth in the tournament.
Wow. And where it takes you from here now? Where do you go from here now in your career?
Well, no clubs didn't reach out to me yet, so I'm still at the training ground in Caps.
Okay, but just give it time. Always be prepared. And let me tell you something. Success don't come by surprise. Success comes with preparation. Always remember that. You must prepare yourself. You must position yourself. You must look the part, and everything will come in. Okay, because remember when they were here? Remember that they were here sometime last month. Go ahead. Hold on. Adam's Optical, I'm going to call Adam's Optical. Give me 1,000, but today, God bless you. I'll give you 10,000.
Thanks, yeah.
I'll give you 10,000. All right?
Thanks.
All right?
Thanks very much. Thanks a million. This
Not
is
a
just
cry.
the start.
There's the start. I believe in you.
A passion to be
I
a
believe in you.
footballer. I just can't see my son fall
All
by
right.
the wayside with the community we come from and not let him mature and
But
fall
I
by
just show
the
you.
wayside.
It hurt me. You know why it hurt me? Come back to me. So I'm happy. I am really, really happy that I didn't plant up. That seed that I gave, and it will grow to greatness. Yes. It will grow, and I must congratulate you again. All the best to you. And I know that there are teams out there. As you know, I don't know, but somebody's watching. But just be ready and continue. Okay? Thanks again.
I came to give you a gift.
Oh God, this is so nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. I had ban. Yeah, but if I put on this, go ramfle my hair right now. All right. Yeah, this is nice. So when I exercise and thing, so then my sweat is down in my eyes and things. So I know I did. Thanks again. All the best to you. All right. Bye. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, again. So when you see that ticketing there, you know what? You will want to do. You will want to, because you know you might get a little money. You know you get an award for the most tickets that you issue. Unbelievable, yeah. And I know people, and right-thinking persons, ladies and gentlemen, right-thinking persons will agree with what I just said. Right-thinking persons. There's nothing to celebrate when we have so much murders, so much double murders, so many people, 234, and that is our success story. Tickets. That is our success story. When we can't deal with the criminals, we start to deal with the tint. We start to deal with the tint. Just imagine that you're dealing with the tint in the car, because that is the reason why people could have drive-by and whatnot, is the tint. Tint stopping anybody? You pull on everybody tint now. It's stopping? We have to go after the problem. You have to go after them, pursue them, and deal with them. That's what you have to do. Any day, any time. I challenge you. Give me the information any day, any time. And you and all the senior police officers on the executive will tell you, when you can't challenge Ian Allen. The man really knows his thing. He will really get the information. You know, ladies and gentlemen, fishermen, a missing fisherman mystery. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, before we go there, I just wanted to take you to, hold on, yeah? The case where the woman was found. Sorry, the man and woman has disappeared. Blood and TTPS bullet, San Fernando couple missing, feared murdered, shell casing and blood-soaked bed found at home. 2 San Fernando residents, 44-year-old Samuel Montano and his 36-year-old girlfriend, Zaheeda Mohammed, are missing and feared dead after police discovered a blood-stained crime scene and spent shell casing at Montano's Sunset Cove home on Sunday. According to police, around 11 a.m. on Saturday, 2nd of August, Montano and Mohammed were last seen by Montano's sister when they visited her nearby home to use the washroom. She told the police that she went to check on her brother the following morning around 9:40 but found no sign of him or his girlfriend. Instead, she discovered a trail of what appeared to be blood leading from Montano's 8x8 wooden structure located approximately 80 feet from the shoreline of the nearby seashore. She immediately contacted the police. Officers from San Fernando CID Southern Division Task Force and San Fernando Police Station responded and were led to the scene. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I went to the scene so I can give you this story. Go ahead. So when last you saw your brother?
I saw my brother Saturday morning at around 11 a.m. That's the last time I saw him. I work Saturday.
That's good, yeah. Saturday morning around what time?
11 a.m. Approximately around 11 a.m.
Right. And this is the house he lives?
Yeah, lower down. I would show you the entrance. And well, Sunday morning, when I came to check the tide to see if it's high for my daughter
this
to bathe.
Area is right to the back of it. You see here. What's this area again?
Sunset Cove Extension.
San what?
Sunset Cove Extension.
Sunset Cove Extension, right opposite Paris, Sweden. Oh, I see it, right. So, okay, go ahead. So we going down here?
No, I reach as far as here. I saw the entrance. I tell my daughter back step. I pick up the rake and I went back up and called 999. Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, no. Listen to me. Bullets, San Fernando couple. Blood and TTPS bullets. San Fernando couple missing, feared murdered. Shell case and blood-soaked bed found at home. 2 San Fernando residents, 44-year-old Samuel Montano and his 36-year-old girlfriend, Zaheeda Mohammed, are missing, feared dead after police discovered a blood-stained crime scene, spent shells and whatnot. And you are the sister of Montano. Samuel Montano. So Saturday was the last time you saw your brother. So this is, well, again, this
Friday
is behind.
night, him and his girlfriend went out. So them Friday night. I don't know what time they came back Friday night. I saw them Saturday morning.
So this is the house here. If you could just step back here. Right.
Forensic,
so you came here.
Well, CSI came.
But apparently they were dragged.
Yes.
They were dragged because as you can see the impression right across here. Okay?
The bed was right there, but the CSI turned up the mattress. They
but apparently they were dragged.
Evidence.
They were dragged. Straight into the bushes across there. Come, hold on a second. So we're just coming back inside here. All right? Yeah. So we're coming back inside here. So they lived in here.
No, my brother would occupy here. His girlfriend don't live. She came to spend the weekend.
She came to spend. That is his girlfriend, Zaheeda.
Yeah, she came to spend the weekend.
Okay. So they would stay in here.
The bed was right there in front of you.
So the bed was right here.
Yeah.
So if you watch the impression here, apparently they were dragged. They were dragged. But where are they right now? You understand? Where are they right now? So Saturday he was normal.
I guess that female, like they get caught up on the mirror while coming out.
What is that you saw?
Female here. Zaheeda was of East Indian.
Zaheeda is of East Indian descent. Well, apparently they were dragged from here and then taken where? Look at that blood all here. They were dragged here. They were dragged here, and that is why somebody believes, yeah, they were dragged. The person dragged them, dragged them, dragged them. They were dragged all here. So you didn't hear a song, no gunshot, nothing?
I worked that night.
You worked that night?
I came home after 1 in the morning.
Okay, okay. But then, where they gone from here?
We don't know, they just disappeared.
From here?
Went over the tire, it went that
They went over the tire?
Rain fell since and we had a couple rise and fall tide.
So from there, they were taken from there? They were taken from that house straight across, so? Straight across. I just want to show you, and they were dragged back into the sea here. So which means to say, so no limbs or nothing, you saw nothing? You don't know if they were placed in a boat?
I don't know, I wasn't at home.
Yeah, because if so be the case, what about if a boat picked them up and took them?
I don't know if it's possible.
You understand? Because this is just the side here. So
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Molten PR presents a high-impact seminar featuring retired British Army Major General Gary Deacon and former UK national newspaper editor George Thwaites. Drawing on their vast experience in crisis leadership, media strategy, and international operations, they will share invaluable insights on leading and communicating under pressure. From military operations to corporate scrutiny, this unique seminar is a must-attend for senior professionals looking to enhance their leadership and strategic skills. Call 625-5074 to register now.
WellKid multivitamins are great tasting, supports rapid development, contributes to strong bones, includes vitamins A, C, D, and so much more. Be a super kid. Trust the WellKid range.
From foundation to finish, Steel Force Caribbean ensures precision in engineering, architectural design, structural steel, and custom fabrication for industrial, commercial, or residential, serving throughout the Caribbean. Call or visit us today.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the I.A.N Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
Back to school in style with sporty brands. Gear up with the latest in gym wear, sports sneakers, and clothing from Nike, Puma, Jordan, Adidas, and JanSport. Perfect for class and the court. Style, comfort, and performance all in one place. Visit any of our 4 locations and save big. It's time to invest in your future. Lots for sale 3 minutes from the Rio Claro Junction. Only $255,000. Pay $25,000 down and $1,917 per month for 10 years. Private financing available. Start building right away. Call us now.
If you're talking value for your money, talking Harry's.
Harry's Water Park, Your adventure awaits.
Variety Supplies Limited is making back to school easy and more affordable than ever. Shop for everything you need from a wide range of school supplies and stationery. New clothing just in for men, women, and kids. High quality beach chairs, relaxing lounge chairs, stylish patio sets in different colors and designs you love. At Denny, choose from hundreds of items at unbeatable prices. We're always fully stocked and ready for you. Come on down to 99 Guapa Road, Faizabad. Back to school, beach days, or backyard vibes just got better at Variety Supplies.
Smarter cooling, cleaner air, better sleep starts with Alpha Air Conditioning Limited. Discover our TCL or Green Energy Standard and inverter power saving units, smart controls, high efficiency, ultra cooling, and advanced filtration for a healthier home. Call or visit us to schedule your installation.
I'm here to support him because he has helped me in many ways. He has helped me to fulfill my dream to become a singer, because I am a singer right now and I have a lot of dreams, and he helped me fulfill the one dream that I wanted the most, is to sing and travel to sing at events, and he has helped me with that. He has helped me find a job to do my job in the society, to show kids that, well, it's not impossible to do things, you know? It's to fulfill their dreams and to keep going forward. That's why I give him a second chance, because I know he will help other kids like me fulfill their dreams.
This year we go for the second term. PPP got it for you, right? So when you see the cup, put the X next to the cup. Remember, PPP is the #1 choice. Remember, Guyana, no matter what you do.
That was a paid political ad.
Keep your stock off the floor. Optimize your warehouse with premium selective pallet racking from Boaster US Company Limited, designed to maximize vertical space and boost efficiency. Get organized today. Create a smarter, more effective storage solution. Call Boaster at 724-2262.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show. The Ian Allen Show will be right back.
Give your car the VIP treatment it deserves. Clever Cleaning Solutions brings you high gloss and quality tire shine concentrate. Also available silicone oil, degreasers, and rich car wash shampoo. All delivered straight to you. Call us today.
Wellness through the years with Well Baby, Well Kid, Her Well Team, Him Well Team, Well Woman, and Wellman. Why take an ordinary multivitamin when there's a supplement designed for your specific life stage? For every stage in life, trust Phytobiotics.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
So they were dragged all here. All here they were dragged. The person dragged them because of that blood all on him. They were dragged over the galvanized because you seen the impression here. And they were taken from that house straight across here. And this is where the TTPS found TTPS spent shells. TTPS spent shells. And whatnot. So do you know if anybody... So you all found nothing across here? So you found nothing across here, miss?
The police leave them to do their job. They do the investigation. They brought divers this morning. And, well, they didn't dive, they walked, they patrol, the Cadabra dogs went down that way. I don't know if they get any people. So the Cadabra dog carried the search lower down, and that was it. The media houses came and they tell me they cannot, how I should say, roll it out as a homicide.
How they can roll it out as a homicide?
A missing person. So that...
Wow.
Missing
they can roll it out as a homicide?
Yeah.
But a man living right there, a man living there. right? As you can see, that right? She was apparently somebody was dragged. They were dragged, and that's it.
The confiscate to cell phone and
Her cell phone, everything remained there. Yeah. How long he going across? He going around with Zaheeda now?
3 years.
3 years, and where she worked?
She worked with URP.
And where he worked?
He's all wrong. Like the sketch crab. He used to work, construction, cotton yard.
He worked where?
Excess marketing.
Excess marketing.
He was in
Penal.
Then he got a foot injury that leave him on.
No, but it's a nice little background here, a nice little thing here backyard. You see right there, you can relax. Huh? Yeah. I found the Tobago boat right there, you know. Yeah, right in the back there. You remember that? The Tobago boat I found right there? Look the boat right there.
I think that's it.
Look the boat. Okay? That is the boat. So ladies and gentlemen, here, so we calling the guy. This is performance here. What's that? You find a quiet in person.
But I used
yeah, but when you ride him up, when you ride him up, hold on, when you ride him up, I become a different person. Yeah, believe me. A lot of people get fooled with that, you know. 5 years, thank you, sir. Yeah, everybody's telling me that I'm a nice fella in person, but I have a side and I don't bring it out. And you bring out that side, you'll be surprised to me, there's a nice fella. Where's that? Yeah, but hold on. So this is where they were pulled from, eh? This is where, hold on. Right. So who dragged them out, boy? So you hear nothing. So what time you discover all this blood? What day you? What?
Sunday morning around 9:40.
Around 9:40.
Yes.
So when you come and see blood, so
I didn't even proceed further. Reach here, the blood was more or less kind of fresh.
It was right there.
Wet, yes, and the curtain was blowing. I saw the sea, and I just turned around, let my little kid walk back and go and call 999.
Wow. Well, it's a real serious girl, real serious. So they tried, or you all check all down to the back. But it's a clear indication. I don't think, I think somebody picked them up. Yeah, somebody picked them up. Somebody picked them up. They were assisted. Because from by the governors, there's no blood stain.
It had a couple on the sand and stuff, and well, with
the rain and whatnot. The rise of the tide and low tide and high tide, it washed out. But from there,
but the CSI, they came and they did the necessary investigation.
So you're looking back at it, yeah? This is where the couple, this is the area here. This is the area here. All right, now I'm gonna put a blur. All right. Hey, boy. Nobody heard nothing, boy.
Paria Sweet had party that night.
They had music?
Paria Sweet.
So they passed all here. They were dragged and they come all here. They were dragged and put all here. If they had pushed the body out there, it would have come back in already. Huh? Yeah, if based on the high tide and low tide, and based on the days that this happened, let's say by Sunday, by Wednesday, it would have come back. It would have been seen floating or something like that. Okay? But, yeah. So maybe a boat could have, they could have been placed in a boat. So your brother had any matters before the courts or anything?
No.
But that's weird, boy. And they were dragged, as you could see from here. As you could see from here. Huh. Wow. This is where, excuse, come. This is where they normally wash their wares and things?
Yeah, he just hardly be home in Ian. He just
But if she come into Lime?
here when she come to Lime and spend
3 years, boy?
Yeah.
So why would anybody want to, commit this kind of a horrific crime like this? Huh? A horrific crime like this. Because apparently she was dragged here also. So you don't know, from what I think, I think that one person was dragged and the other was picked up, because I just find that, you don't know, but they were dragged. You've seen the impressions, I think. Yeah. Well, I'm going to try my best. Anybody who has information, we're going to see how they can assist me. And I'm going to try my best to help you. Okay, yeah. Rest assured somebody's going to come out and tell me what went on here.
Because
somebody.
We can't do anything.
You can't do nothing.
They can't do anything because they're still addressing it as a missing person.
Missing? How they can address something like a missing person? Two people disappear. You seen blood all over. You get spent shells. And you still classify this as a missing person?
A lot of spent shells.
How much spent shells?
36. The police say I wasn't
36? What about if nobody able to fire 36 shots right here?
Well,
maybe it fell out of a magazine.
I don't know. That is where they...
Spent shells? Yeah. Spent casing? No.
I wasn't even aware.
Maybe they pick up that from, but not 36. Bam, 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 bam.
It's too personal.
You understand? Well, okay. Well, it's a clear indication they were shot and not chopped. Because if they were chopped, you would have seen blood on on the walls. It would have been spraying. You understand? It would have been spraying. But they were shot. And while bleeding profusely, they were dragged.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at S&S. Quality you trust, prices you love. At S&S Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping. From everyday essentials to unique finds. We have it all in one place. No more running around. Shop at any one of our conveniently located branches in Mayaro, Rio Claro, or Pico.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 26th anniversary savings. Gala apples 10 for $20. Extra value powdered soap 2 for $20. Brunswick tuna chunks 2 cans for $20. Quaylo's fresh big hops 2 packs for $20. Midabar hash brown patties 10 pack $20. Quavers carrots 3 packs for $20. Jordan almonds 4 packs for $20. Cold soft drinks 10 for $20, and so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For professional consultation and microscopic analysis with Miss Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Trinidad, your favorite shopping experience is coming to a close. It's the final days of Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas. Enjoy up to 80% off on all your favorites, from elegant Indian wear and dazzling jewelry to home decor, footwear, and so much more. We're closing on Monday, 4th August, so don't miss your last chance. Visit us opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas. But don't worry, we'll be back for Diwali. Fab India Expo. Discover the magic of India right here in Trinidad.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Where you have the holes?
The bed was right there, you know.
Huh?
Is the CSI. The bed was, as you walk in, that was the foot of the bed and the head was over there.
Where the head was?
On that side of the left of it.
This is the head here. Well, that gunshots here?
Yeah, every one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. They were shot, they won't chop. They were shot, they won't chop. And then they were dragged out.
Nothing.
The door was open. The door was open. They were shot and dragged out. And dragged there. But they want to give people the impression they were thrown in the sea. They could have been chopped up and thrown in the sea. They could have been chopped up and thrown in the sea across there. This is very interesting. She witnessed anything? Was he ever threatened before? Huh?
That I know of.
Did he fall with any boatman or anything? Does he have any matters before the courts?
Those were dismissed and prior.
When you say those were...
He had, like, he used to smoke drugs.
Right.
So most was possession at that time went wrong.
Okay, small thing.
Most was dismissed. He had a firearm. One that no evidence came forward. Right, no evidence came forward, so that was dismissed too before the court. And the past 3 years since he dated Zaheeda, when he came out of prison, he been doing good, trying to keep it. And well, August this year, we'll make it 3 years now. We dating her. And
she had a man before?
Prior to his Their relationship, I guess. I didn't.
So she only comes on weekends?
Well, when she could, due to her job, she have kids, you know.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the Ian Allen app today.
So she living with someone or what?
She lives with her kids.
Her kids and who?
Her kids and herself. Cottage Road.
Cottage Road?
Yes.
All right, I gotta go up St. John. I gotta find out. Come, let's walk out. All right, bye-bye. I gotta go up Cottage and see what's going on. I want to know how this man just get this way the back of your house here. Yeah, how that is possible? How? Montano? Yeah. All right, so you be good? All right, I'll try my best. Thanks again. And what is your name? What is your name? Sarah. How is it Sarah? Ari. Okay, all the best. Right here, sir? Yeah. Sign on your phone? Yeah. You can't sign nothing here. The ink. Yeah. That's okay. All right, so just come pull along that mask so everybody can see. So I'll take a nice, right? Okay, and he's an avid viewer of Crime Watch. Okay, every day for the last 5 years. Thanks again. You all be good, okay? Bye-bye. See you in person. Thank you. All right. Thanks again. If you have any information about that case and the disappearance of those two persons, get in contact with me. Also, gunmen unleashed terror at Penal Shanty Bar, Sucky dead. Another wounded, high-power weapon used. 20-year-old laborer was shot and killed and a 55-year-old man wounded after 4 gunmen opened fire at a popular bar in Penal on Sunday afternoon. The deceased has been identified as Zaheeda John of Hibiscus Drive, Penal. The injured man, Darren Thompson, a welder from Mount Diablo, Penal, sustained a gunshot wound to his right leg and remains warded at San Fernando General Hospital. According to police, around 2:15 p.m. on August 3rd, a report of multiple gunshots were relayed via the wireless transmission from the E99 Police Command Center. Officers from Penal Police Station responded and proceeded to Chantilal Bar, number 11 Lachus Road, Penal. Upon arrival at 2:40 p.m., officers were told that around 2 p.m. several loud explosions were heard. Moments later, Isaiah John, was discovered lying motionless beneath a gaming machine on the southern side of the building. Thompson injured in the toilet area. Thompson was transported to Superior District Health Facility. He was later transferred to San Fernando General Hospital for further treatment. And if you have any information about that scene, ladies and gentlemen, go to ianalleyne.org. No username, no password. Go to ianalleyne.org. No username, no password, and send us the information, please. Any information that you have. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, I should have read all these things earlier on at the murders, because I know you wanted to know the murders, but based on the format of the show and the road that we were going down with respect to giving you all the news, this kind of drop back, but we'll still repeat it tomorrow. Also, Bunty gunned down near Desperado's Panyard. Gang links suspected. MA rifle and ammunition found in an abandoned house earlier. A 50-year-old Laventil man was shot dead Friday night in what police believe may be a gang-related killing. The deceased has been identified as Clinton Simmons, also known as Bunty, of Macshine Lands, Laventil. Around 9:50 p.m. on Friday, August the 1st, police officer attached to Port of Spain Gang and Intelligence Unit received a report of a man lying motionless near the Desperado's Panyard along Laventil Road. When officers arrived at the location around 10 p.m., they met an 18-year-old teen who informed them that while lining at Sogrim Trace, he heard a series of loud explosions and was later told Simmons had been shot. He led officers to the northwestern steps of a blue and pink concrete house where Simmons was found lying on his back, unresponsive with visible gunshot wounds to his body. District medical officer visited the scene, examined the body and officially pronounced Simmons dead. His body was removed pending a post-mortem examination at the Forensic Science Center. Crime scene investigators recovered 16 spent 9mm shell casing at the scene. The case is being treated as gang-related. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue with other news, lifeless body found outside the Old Republic Bank building. Suspected homicide in Port of Spain. Police have launched an investigation into the suspected homicide after the body of a man was discovered outside Republic Bank on Abercrombie Street, Port of Spain on Saturday, August the 2nd. Officers assigned to the CID area were responded to a report of a lifeless male of mixed descent lying face down on the pavement with visible blood coming from his head. Upon arrival, officers confirmed the report and cordon of the area. Investigators from the Homicide Bureau of Investigation Region 1 were contacted along the District Medical Officer, DMO, and crime scene unit personnel. The scene was processed by forensic officers, and the DMO later ordered the body removed pending a post-mortem examination to determine the exact cause of death. Also, ladies and gentlemen, that is why we tell you that when we go after 7, when we come off television, and there are so many millions of people that are locked on online, just imagine in one platform alone, online, we have done 5 million persons already. In July 31st, we did 5 million. So that should tell you millions of people that are locked on. So don't play with your ads, don't play with your product. Make sure everybody could see your ad and everybody could see your product. The killer S locked up his home after autopsy revealed pensioner found dead on July 20th was stabbed. July ends with 39 murders. We had 39 murders in July, the month of July. And what we could do, have a photo up with who gave out the most tickets in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm going to run with this every single day, 39 murders alone, 39 murders, ladies and gentlemen, we had in this country. And what we could, as a nice photo up, a nice photo shoot there to boost the morale, we could tell you how many tickets one officer gave out. That is what you call success, huh? That is what you call success. But 39 murders, that is how July ended. An autopsy has confirmed that 75-year-old Naradeo Bechan, whose decomposed body was discovered at his Barkpa home on July 20th, was murdered, stabbed multiple times about the body. If his relatives could get in contact with me, that would be good. Initially believed to be a natural or suspicious death, the case has now been reclassified as homicide following the post-mortem examination conducted at the Forensic Science Center. Bacon's body was discovered around 4:30 p.m. on Sunday, July the 20th, after his brother, who lives next door at this Colonial Road, detected a foul odor coming from the home. He looked through a window and saw the decomposing body lying on a bed. Police officers from the Barkpa police station forced entry into the house and found Bacon clad in dark clothing lying partially on the bed. So, ladies and gentlemen, the death of 75-year-old Naradeo Bacon, whose decomposed body was discovered at his Barkpa home on July 20th, which has now been classified as murder. All right, just remember that it has been classified as murder. Also, ladies and gentlemen, DNA confirms body found in Gasparilla is that of missing penal man Keon Watts. It has been officially confirmed through DNA testing that the body found in Caratel Gasparilla on Thursday 22nd is that of 32-year-old Keon Watts of Penal, who was reported missing on Wednesday, the 7th of August. Just over a week ago, his sister posted this heartfelt message with a heavy heart. I announce that Keon is no longer with us. I hope you rest in eternal peace, my brother. Life can change in an instant. One moment you are laughing together, and another you are left with only memories. We will hold these memories close, and they will forever remain in our hearts. We'll always remember all the good times we shared. Your kindness, your love will stay with us forever. Forever. Keon's disappearance left many in penal community in shock, and the confirmation of his identity brings both closure and sorrow. So the body, DNA confirmed the body found in Gasparilla is that of missing penal man Keon Watts. Also, Indian Walk tragedy, pensioner found dead inside home, gutted by fire on Saturday, August 2nd. A tragic fire at Lamppost 32, 3rd Company Road, Indian Walk, Princestown, claimed the life of 67-year-old pensioner Gopal Ramnanan on the night of Saturday, August 2nd. Around 8:30 p.m., officers from the Princestown Police station responded to report of a house fire at the location. Upon arrival, they observed the one-story, three-bedroom wooden home measuring approximately 30 by 40 feet was already engulfed in flames with smoke rising from the remains of the structure. Fire officers from Runripo Fire Station were seen attempting to extinguish the blaze. The homeowner reported that he had received a call from a neighbor from around 7:20 p.m. informing him of the fire. Upon arriving at the scene at approximately 7:40, he discovered the house fully blazed. He also revealed that one of the rooms located at the rear eastern side of the home was occupied by Mr. Ramnanan, who was under his care. Sadly, the deceased was found burned beyond recognition, lying on a metal bed frame. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, you need to pay special attention to the elderly, your elderly parents, your elderly relatives, who sometimes, they live by themselves, and you go every day to carry food for them, or you have relatives in Trinidad and Tobago, persons abroad, they're doing that. You need to be, because you don't know in case of a fire, if they can leave, if they can run, you don't know if they're bedridden, if they're partially crippled, you don't know. So, this is really, really sad. Also, tragedy strikes twice.
Yo, there's a jungle out.